Hello everyone, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Ahmad Fahrurrozi and my colleague is
Muhammad Imam Fajriansyah. We are third semester students majoring in accounting from Sriwijaya State Polytechnic.
As you can see on the screen, our topic is about transition words. The topic is quite important for you, especially when it comes to creating paragraphs, because one of the functions of transition words is so that the sentence in the paragraph sounds solid. Okay, we will start the presentation. First, what is transition words? Transition words, the meaning of transition itself is the arrangement of words that are connected between a sentence and another sentence. Transition words are used to help establish the clear connection between ideas in sentences or paragraphs and ensure that they are properly understood. Next, the function of transition. Transition are processes or words to use connect one idea to the text. Transition also show the relationship within a paragraph or sentence between the main idea and the support the other ideas. Transition words and phrases used by writer to move from one subject to the next. They signal the reader about what is coming next, the writing. They can help writer bridge the gap between ideas so that writing sounds smooth, not choppy. They organize our writing and make it easier to read. Transition give our writing flow.
This is an example of what transitions are used for. Mr. Duncan likes to eat sushi. He does not want sushi today. You can put these two together to make one smooth sentence instead of two choppy ones. Mr. Duncan likes to eat sushi. However, he does not want sushi today. This sentence sounds better and is much easier to read. Some transitions have specific jobs in a sentence. They may help show sequencing or time. So location, continue an idea, clarify or add information, compare and contrast two or more things, or sum up information to lead to a conclusion.
Next, we will describe several types of transitions. First, time transitions. Time transitions show other or when something happens. Some example. First, finally, before, after that, afterwards, at first, then, meanwhile, in the meaning, before long, at last, as soon as, later, and then next. Second is location transitions. Location transitions show where things are. You may recognize some of these as prepositions and prepositional phrases. We can use above, here, from, in the background, in the left or right, in the distance, below, there, near, under, where, down, in the middle, in front of, and opposite to. Third is dove transition. Dove transitions may reinforce ideas as a truth, circles, and repeat or clarify information for the reader. We can use also, because, suddenly, mainly, in the other word, in fact, which, if I must say to myself. Furthermore, for example, without warning, even though, Certainly, of course, to put in another way, these are examples of each of the three types of transitions that we mentioned earlier. First, time transition. After so much time waiting in the long line, the boys finally got their hamburger. Second, location transitions. The Van Gogh art exhibit was shown earlier this month in Dallas. Third, dove transitions. Not all birds eat berries. For example, how eat mice and other small mammals.
Next, transitions that add information. Some transitions can help when adding information. Instead of using and, try using one of these. Additionally, furthermore, as well as, likewise, accordingly, in addition, also, besides, similarly, another reason. Fifth, compare and contrast transitions. Tell a reader that the writer is comparing ideas or shifting from one idea to another. Instead of the word but to connect ideas, try using one of these examples. However, yet, conversely, otherwise means the same as or. Rather, nevertheless, on the other hand, and the last is the transitions that sum up information. Transitions may sum up information to show a concluding idea. Instead of using so to conclude information, try using finally, thus, consequently, as a result, to sum up, therefore, for example, hence, for this reason, in conclusion. And this is the final example of each of the last three types of transitions that we described earlier. Jackson baked the cake to celebrate his mom's graduation from college. In addition, he helped his sister decorate for the party. In addition, is transitions that add information. I am not able to go to the beach with you. Nevertheless, thank you so much for asking me. Nevertheless is compare and contrast transitions. The smoke machine malfunctioned and curtains wouldn't open properly, and the lead actor was sick. In conclusion, the play was a total disaster. In conclusion, is transitions that sum up or conclude information. Actually, there are still many functions and types of transition words, but we only cover a few to make it easier for you to understand. Okay, that's all for our presentation. We hope that you can get knowledge from the presentation that we have delivered.
We are sorry if there are mistakes in words and pronunciation. Thank you very much for your attention.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.